Taliban, I can never sweat these niggas, don't stress these bitches. Messy hoes be broke as a bitch, I flex on bitches. 20K in one of my
purses. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Kira Deevah Show. I am the host, the beautiful, talented, intellectual, and sexy Kira Deevah. We got a special guest coming up soon. But this is my song right here. Shout out to LaKia. She out here showing out for us. Okay, let me hear a little bit. We outside with it, okay? This is my song. But anyway, we got a special guest today. Today we got a special interview from a talented serial entrepreneur. He goes by the name of DJ Crust. We're going to be talking about his businesses, and I'm talking about all of them because he has a multiple. And we're going to talk about everything him. So he'll be joining us live soon, but until he joins, I'm chilling. Don't let the pretty looks fool. I get real ratchet. I get real ratchet on anybody who comes for me. And this song, Pop Out, this is for the perfect song for people who will try to try me or others. Pop Out. I'm with it. With all the function, with all the rah-rahs. Let me stop, y'all, for real. Again. I got a dope interview coming. I'm going to share this live with him so he can actually see it and we can go jump right in. If you get a chance, you can check out his website. He goes by the name of DJ Crush. His website is www.trap.la. And he's like a marketing guru. He has, he created a platform for artists or anybody else to go up there, help distribute their music. They got, streaming platforms for people. They can get their music distributed. They have a marketing aspect. You can get your CDs printed, all types of stuff. And he's based in LA. But listen, this is dope. Dope. And anybody's out here with the entrepreneurial spirit, it's out here busting to make themselves be seen and heard, and building entrepreneurial wealth for themselves. I'm all with it. Anyway, what's up? Okay, I see the smiley faces. Okay, what's up? What you want to hear until he joins us live? Because you know what? I've been in my feelings lately. He's going to drop some jewels. Okay, so everybody's saying Crash is the man. He's going to drop some jewels. Okay, well, I can't wait for it because I'm here to learn. I'm here to actually promote what he has to offer on this side of, the country and wherever. This is what we're here to do. We here to uplift each other. And shout out to DJ Crash, Shout out to him. He out here making moves. But let me hear something. I want to hear something. Matter of fact, I'm going to let y'all hear a song by this artist called Bull Reef. Until DJ Crash shows up, I want y'all to let me know what you guys think. The song is called Looking for Myself. It's an unsigned artist. He's from Philadelphia. I'm just promoting his music because at the time we have, business relationships. So I'm going to promote what he has until my guy, DJ Crash, joins us live. But this song is called Looking for Myself. I like it. If you guys like it, let me know. Because I like this song. While we wait for my boy DJ Crash, they said class
life took a turn.
Okay.
Hard-headed nigga, I just wish I would've learned.
All right.
Playing with the fire, fuck around, get burned.
Okay.
When I die, get my kids on my ashes in the urn. Listen, even if I don't like you, I'm still not gonna hate. I done did a lot of shows.
Okay, I see him.
Niggas claim that
I can't wait to talk everything. Again, anybody out here that's out on their grind, that's out here making moves in this industry, that's out here making a name for themselves, out here helping the next individual, I'm here to promote. That's why I created this Kira Deevah platform, because we promote the dream that turns to reality. And we all know it's not easy to actually build a brand up from the ground up. But if you're in process, if you're actually doing the work, you deserve to be commended. And I'm going to commend my boy DJ Crash. He's about to join right now.
Okay.
What is up?
Yo, what's the deal?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm blessed.
That's a great way to say it. Blessed.
Yeah, very blessed, very grateful. very grateful to be able to tap in with you and be invited to your platform. You know, it's definitely an accomplishment to be recognized by your peers in this industry.
Absolutely. So you started off as a DJ, correct?
Yes, I started off as a like most people as an artist, and then I moved to producing, and then I just went to DJing, and then really just be going behind the scenes and mastering the marketing and the sales part of business.
So what made you actually decide to keep leveling up? You know, people start they don't really want they want to stay there, but you decided to become a DJ. You said I'm doing producing. You just you wanted to find your niche, or you just wanted to.
Well, it wasn't. Well, it was like when I started off with a group of my peers that I'm very close with. Everybody went on, and we got record deals, and we worked with some of the greatest people in the music industry.
Okay.
So at a period of time, like between me and my best friends, Spider Lope was at G Unit, Bishop Lamont was at Aftermath Records, and then one of my partners connected with Eminem and was at Shady, and then my cousin, she was over at Arista writing records, writing hit records for Whitney Houston, and then you know, a lot of other people from the West Coast, you know, like that were kind of popping, like what I don't know what they call that age or that era. It's kind of like the forgotten era with the Glasses Malone and the Bishop Lamont, Spider Lopes. That era is kind of like forgotten right now, but in that era, we had a little wave, and just being able to be connected to that wave and being in the building and seeing how things were done, I was able to see like, okay, this isn't really the way the industry is going. Being an artist, producer isn't sustainable, because the first thing they started to do was kill off the DJ, because let's go back to
Wait, killing off. They don't need a DJ. Is that what you're saying? They don't need.
Well, no, like with as a DJ, I had so much power. Like I'm breaking records, so I don't need the record label. We don't need your structure to break a record.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So, we're selling units. Like we get our own mixtapes and we doing 50,000. You feel me? And the record labels, everybody is pirating the shit with Napster and Pirate Bay and all that. So the record label's not making no money, so they cut out. So the first thing they do was like, we gonna go on the DJ, because the DJs out here, DJs out here making millions of dollars.
Right.
And
that's what the DJ.
And they weren't making any money. So for them to figure it out, they had to cut off the DJs. Like, nah, like if y'all out here doing this, it ain't that ain't popping no more. So they cut the DJs off. And then they turned everything to streaming. So if you're a DJ, there is no outlet for you, because everybody's on the streaming services, so you can't make a mixtape. You feel me? So what can you do? So the DJ is like basically like, if you got a popping ass playlist and know how to convert your followers over to your playlist. Can you hold on one second, please?
Listen, he's a busy man. But anybody, what you can do is follow him. Follow his Instagram is Trap, TRAPXLA. And if you are watching with me, you can also go to the website. The website is www.trap.la. So you can actually see what he has manifested throughout his journey in his career. But shout out to everybody that's watching. Look. I'm waving to you all because I love when people support. When you support anybody on their grind, I love that. And when DJ Crash, my bad. When he comes back, we're going to talk. But right now, listen to some music. This is an unsigned artist again. He is from Philadelphia. I'm going to be playing his music a little bit until my boy Crash come back. Because listen, he out here keeping some jewels. I got time. Listen, okay? All right, Doug. What you talking about? Okay. That's his big bro. Okay, I'm a hound. What is that? Okay. What is I'm a hound? He said, so people call you Big Bro here. You must be leading the people. You must be the savior out there. What's going on? Everybody good things about you in the comments. I like that. That means we big business, People
well, that's the whole goal. Like, back to what I was saying, as far as like, being a part of the label systems, and seeing that like being an artist and certain parts of the being like an A&R, a DJ, that wasn't going to be sustainable. So I was like, how can we be sustainable? Because I have to figure out a way for my partners who have record deals. Like, they not about to, like, this money isn't going to be here forever. So we got to figure out ways to make it keep going forever.
Mm-hmm.
So just help them develop different systems so they could parlay what they had to something that'll be like generational wealth. So their kids will be able to eat forever. And just me being forward thinking, I was able to, say things are going this way. This is what your career is looking like. You're best suited to do this because you could take over this lane.
Okay.
Let's build that. Let's build this. So, with a few artists that I've worked with, I've built very successful companies. And
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of artists that I work with, I help a lot of people build, be successful. Because it's like, if I went through this and
Mm-hmm.
learned this lesson, why not share that knowledge with more people?
Absolutely. It's so important to actually share what you know, but you're creating a freaking empire right here. You sell clothes, you have printing. Talk about your printing services because that's really important.
So basically what it is I created, like I said before, having friends that were, artists. I had to create a company
Mm-hmm.
that was different, that had different compartments within it to vertically integrate them so that when an artist or anybody, a brand, myself, released or put something out, we'll have the facilities to come from an idea to actually produce it, manufacture it, and distribute it and market it all ourselves, all within one entity. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I created with, first with my DJ coalition and then moving on to Trap LA and then a couple of other different companies that I have. It's basically putting together our own system. So I don't have to rely on you. Like tomorrow, if you be like, oh, fuck Crash, he tuned in late. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like all my sales or whatever from online that I would ever get from you or just this area, I don't have anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I create my own system, it doesn't matter if I'm cool with you or you not. I don't need you, and I wanted to be able to teach the other artists and the other people that I work with, teach them that too. Like you can't be relying on these people. You feel me? That's like still kind of like being in slavery and shit, because like if they not cool with you, don't eat.
Did you ever get an artist who wasn't grateful for your services and who tried to badmouth, your brand? And if so, how did you deal with that?
Um, shit, that's happened to me before, and I just didn't accept that energy. Like I know what I
Mm-hmm.
the table, and I'm not going to go low. If you go low, I'm not going to go low with you. When I go through different situations, I look at myself. I put myself in like, let's say Jay-Z was in this position, or Tony Stark, or Iron Man, or just a great person character was in this position. What would they do? If I am Iron Man, I'm not tripping if you over here talking shit about me.
Okay.
Shit about Stark Corporation because I make $1 billion. Who are you? I don't care. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saving the world right now. You feel me? So I just look at it like that. Like, let me just you. I can make I made you. I can make 1,000 of you. I made one Iron Man suit. I can make 1,000 Iron Man suits. You feel me? It's not the suit. It's me.
It's amazing that your platform that you created, from when it started to where it's going now. Like, do you think Nipsey Hussle has, influenced you in a way or a little bit? I just want to know, is that how you guys out there in LA, all of you out there like
I
that?
mean, probably worked the other way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Seeing this Nipsey
Oh,
homie, the little homie, not to take nothing away from him. Great business, great everything. I was one of the first people to work with Nipsey Hussle and put him out on a major platform. When I was working with Gene, I used to put him on my mixtapes, my popular mixtape series. And like one of the first music videos he was actually in was a music video that I directed and a song that I executive produced.
okay,
And,
okay.
and his first music video, Hustle in the House, was shot with a camera that I owned, that I loaned to, the homie Dan the Man to shoot his music video. He was introduced to everybody who produced the music video through me.
Also, you a plug out there, and you're very calm about it. You're very subtle. You seem so humble, and how you handle things and your approach, but you're out there really making moves. You're stomping on the ground. You're making noise out there,
Oh,
And
for sure.
they said the merch line would be what would Iron Man do? What would Iron Man do?
Like, what would just anybody in a higher position? I like to put my mind in at a different place. I don't want to look at it from like a lower level. I want to look at it from a high. Like if I was Oprah, you know what I'm saying, or if anybody that was great, like how would they react to it? So that I don't like, I'm not even tripping. Like you're not grateful, that's cool. I don't even care because that's
No.
like you're like a product. You're like a product that had a defect. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to make 1,000 more. I'm not even
So
worried. Sure.
do you have like your family and friends supporting you along with your business as far as like we say generational wealth is do you have your kids in line or how does this work?
Well,
Are
yeah,
you
my kids are definitely part of the business, all my business structures. So like they understand and know how to do everything that I know how to do. They watching me do this their
mhm.
whole life. So you know,
Do you ever get tired like come on dad I don't feel like doing this right now, you got to force them because kids are kids, so no
yeah,
you
and
train
that's
them.
why I work so hard so I could have the time so we could go play and just do fun shit. You know what I'm saying? So work is like fun. Work is like, oh, okay, we understand. Like this keeps the business going. Like so they don't mind coming to help do stuff here or there. They like coming checking up on the business. Like, oh, let's go to this business today, or let's go over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that we out playing, having fun. Like that's my life. Like it's like I just like my whole day consists of just really just chilling, developing ideas, and I like to go out. I like to shoot content. So like right now, I'm out shooting content for a channel on my website called Trap LA and Cut, which is like all the raw and cut interviews. It's like a bachelor pad of the internet, an urban bachelor pad. Something fly.
Okay.
Ladies, cars, car reviews, music reviews, exclusive interviews with artists. So instead of just putting all my content out for free on YouTube, all my
Right.
develop my own channel. So if you want to be a part of Trap Angeles, Trap LA and Cut is where you get everything. And then also on the flip side,
Look at this.
I'm gonna show everybody how I am afforded the luxury of just hanging out with my kids and we just going out to play and playing with all the whatever a kid would ever want to play with. Being able to do that with them, take them anywhere, and let them experience the world and travel. I'm going to teach y'all how I did that with Trap Angeles University. So when you sign up to Trap Angeles University, you're gonna get exclusive classes. I'm gonna break it down for you. Like these are my ads. Like I spent 200 on this ad and I made 10,000. Here's the
You're going to explain that to the
I'm
people.
gonna break. But once after we're gonna have different itineraries, different courses, and when you're done, you'll be able to like okay, run your own ads, create your own ad account. Um,
You on to something. You might be a problem out here. You know that, but you can't tell everybody what you got going on because that's when the hate start.
it doesn't matter because it's already in effect. When I talk about
Ooh.
here, you feel me? Like if it wasn't done, I wouldn't even be talking about it. It's already done. You feel
Okay.
button click away. All the content, everything is there. It's just me just button. So I mean, and then you could waste your time hating and all that. That's none of my business. I don't care. You feel me? It doesn't matter. Like how to I know how to bypass all that.
I see. You're very mentally aware. You're very strong. And they say you want everybody to eat, so you want anybody around you to get some money.
I got to. You got to. That's the only way that you create a legacy. You become like a real legend. You feel
Right.
me? I could ball out myself and be like, oh, I left the hood and I left everybody and I'm balling and I got this and that. Or I could teach everybody. If I create 100,000 millionaires, you feel me? Like my legacy is cemented forever in the history of this earth. You know, I
That is
could
true.
I could ball out with 1 million, or I could invest 1 million into multiple different people, different companies, and different things, and be forever. And also at the same time, that's gonna come back to me anyway. The more
And
you
others,
receive.
you're not keeping it like some people want to keep it a secret. Oh, I know this information. I'm not going to tell the next man because I want them to get hired.
But that's why those people, if you pay attention to them people, they look fucked up. Fucked up. They always going through something. They might have money and shit, but they health fucked up. They look fucked up. They smell fucked up. they congested. You're not supposed to hold on to any of that stuff. You're not supposed to hold on to money like that. You're supposed to let it keep flowing. Once you keep trying to keep the information, like the universe is naturally gonna just fuck you up. Like
Ooh, that is so true.
you could try to hold on to it, but it's gonna kill you trying to hold on to all that. You know what I'm saying? So if you let it just go and flow with the universe and God, that God do to manifest His blessings in other people, you're gonna, you always gonna have whatever you need
But
because there's more than enough of everything for everybody on this planet.
you're absolutely right, especially in this industry. It's a $1 billion industry, so everybody can eat. Everybody work together, but everybody wants to eat. Nobody wants each other when they always want to pull
Well,
each
you
other.
got to understand, you got people who've been doing this. Let's say I've been doing this for 20 years. You feel me? The other people who've been doing it for 20 years, they're cool. They're like, okay, I make this amount of money per year. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
cool. It's cool. We great. If I give you the game, now the money I make is going to be lower. So I got to work harder because now you eating off the same thing. Me, I'm a hustler, so I'm gonna give you the recipe and be like, I'm gonna outsell you any day. I'm a killer at this. So I'll give you the game all day. I created my own ocean, so it doesn't matter. You could take and imitate what I do. I want you to do it.
Absolutely.
Doesn't-
Okay.
But other people, they get so like they get a little bit and be like, let me, I gotta hold on to it. I gotta hold on to it. Me, it's like I'm creating the ocean. I don't need to hold on to anything. Everything comes to me. So mindset. That's the mindset that I have.
Gatekeeper mindset. That's basically what it is. The gatekeeper. Now, let's talk politics. This $2,000, thing, stimulus that Trump want, these checks. Are you with it? Is this going to help you out your business? What is it? Talk about it.
I mean, in the long run, at the end of the day, it's definitely gonna help business because more people are gonna come spend with me. But as people do come spend with me, that's why I started Trap Angeles University because I want you to be able to learn too. Like when you come and tap in for marketing service or marketing tools, I'm also going to teach you like, okay, this is what you do with the money. Okay, so like understand that you have this.
How do you have time to do all of this?
Um, shit, I'm smart at delegating tasks.
Oh, so you know how to put it up to the next person. Okay, okay. So you got a team with you.
Well, like most people, um, a lot of people like to sell their time. I like to buy time. So if you're selling time for $20, $30 an hour, I want to buy it because I only have 24 hours in a day. But if I buy 8 of your hours, now I have 32 hours.
Oh, you on to something.
Yeah.
This radio, so Trap radio station. So do you break records up there? Was it Trap LAX?
Yeah, Trap LAX Radio. That's our online streaming 24/7 radio station that we got. It's a whole vibe. It's curated by DJ Exclusive. He's one of the hottest DJs out here in LA. DJ Cheeseburger and myself, and Robbie D and DJ West B, some of the hottest DJs out here on the West Coast in LA. And we got like just a lot of dope music streaming 24/7. We got like a lot of different vibes. So if you want to just tap in and listen to like, LA's vibe, Trap LAX Radio. That's how we pushing. And then also like we've been having a radio station for a while, and now it's being pushed online. So it's like it's perfect. It's perfect because now everybody is listening to their radio stations online. So once we introduce them to us, it's like, oh, this is right here already. I'm already on the platform. So
So can people actually request to have the music on the like on the site to play on the site?
yeah, play. You just go to the website and it's the built-in. We have a built-in player. So
Okay.
built into the website. You just go to www.trap.la and click on Trap LAX Radio, and then you're gonna start streaming. You don't got to download on apps or do anything
But
crazy.
an artist, because somebody in the comments just said they from LA, they want to rap for you, but I'm not really sure what it is. Can they submit their music on the website?
Yeah, go to the website www.trap.la, and on the menu there's a submission button, and
Okay.
all the directions are on the website, and you can submit music. So me and Exclusive, we go to the emails daily. If your music is dope, we'll throw you in the mix. If you're working a record and you want something to get in the mix because you're working it, then we have different packages for you that you
Right.
you can subscribe to. But like if you just want to submit your music because you're an up and coming artist, go ahead and submit your music, and you might end up Like if you got a dope music video or something, we might just post you if you dope. You know, we
Okay.
yeah.
So, are you interested in like expanding your brand outside of LA, or
Well, yeah, I have well, like I have different other entities outside of LA in Ohio and in Atlanta right
Okay,
now. Yeah.
great.
So we expanded actually like we kind of like worldwide. Trap LA is just like as far as like the hip hop urban part of the business. So, but we connected with different entities all across the country. So that's why we're able to reach all across the country. And then also, then I just don't want it to seem like that, but I was also part of a multi-platinum, the DJ coalition called the Hitmen DJs with
Okay,
Bigger Rankin and a lot of other notable DJs. I
okay.
came along when this guy named Future was coming out, and I helped with his campaign and brought him out to LA and stuff. And then from there, because I was so successful, we started the branch Hitman West, which I ran. So I brought out artists like YG Mustard, Ty Dolla $ign, Joe Moses, and a lot of artists from the West Coast. We brought them down south. So after we had to run with that, I kind of just switched up the brand, and then I became because I was down south a lot. It was like
Right.
I was working with a lot of the trap artists. It was like trap and then LA, so Trap Angeles. So I just came up with that,
That's
and that's just the expression of the brand.
Let's talk about this boss package. I guess they said the boss package on your website. That's what they
Mhm.
have most of, like the promotion package. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's one of the promotional packages that we have.
So you're not looking to actually, because people who are watching, they want to know how can they get their music out there, because
Oh,
they look as like you in the industry. You
if you
ready?
want, yeah, like if you want to get your music, I mean, you just got to go check our packages out and check us out. You feel me? Like go and do your own research on what we do and check and make sure that we're a good fit for you. Because I'm a good fit. You know what I'm saying? After you send your money and stuff, I check your music out. If I'm not feeling it or I feel like it's not gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna just refund you your money. You
Oh, so
feel
you
me?
down artist. It ain't about the money with you. It's about the quality.
No, it's not because I don't want to mar my legacy with just being like, oh, Crash was hungry this week and he needed some money, so he needed money. You know what I'm saying? It's like nah. It's like if you dope, it's like a lot of artists when they didn't have no money and they were dope. I took them on tour and did shows with them myself out my own pocket, not asking for anything back or nothing. Like I believe in your talent, so here I'm gonna put you in the spotlight. I'm gonna just turn you up. And to this day, a lot of these top artists, when they need certain things done, they take, oh, you gotta go see Crash. Go see Crash. Go see Crash. You feel me? A lot of these DJs that were popping they were when they were coming up and they mixer was blew out, their speaker was messed up and they was about to do a big party, who they call? Crash.
Okay,
Oh,
so you're getting
but
the reserve out here in this industry. Is that what you're saying?
you said what?
You're getting the respect you deserve out here, because you're saying everybody know to call you. So do you feel like at where you are now, is people supporting you
Are
throughout?
people support me? I really don't trip off if people are supporting me because like my business doesn't like I said, I created my own universe, so I'm not tripping off people supporting or not supporting. Um
Mhm.
People to learn. If people was taking something and learning something and growing, that's cool. Like I really don't think about what other people care if, people I really don't I can't afford the time of thinking about that shit. But people, shit. My business is very successful, so it must appear that people fuck with me.
Okay, you're a mastermind. I understand your language at this point. So are you a spiritual being? Are you religious? What has gotten to this level of, because your focus for sure.
Being at the top of the world and making a lot of money at a young age and traveling the world with the top artists at the time and having a lot of power and then all of it just being taken away in like a matter of days and
Oh,
losing a lot of money and you have a family and a whole team to feed and you only got like $10,000 left to your name and you like fuck, how am I gonna make this happen? And your bills is $10,000 a month and just because of something that this dude over here said, your whole, and you part of this movement, it's like everything is kind of like tied into that. But like I said before, that's why I was always developing these systems. So it's like, okay,
You got it.
this is over. So it's like, okay, I still got a few bands. So now I'll just apply this few bands to this system to show everybody that this is how it works and this works. And you know, that's what I did. I took my last and I bought a little store on the corner in my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody I somebody I knew already had a store, but they were losing it. So I just, just paid off the back rent and everything and went to a partnership with them. Then eventually took it over. And from there was just like going up with my mixtapes and just putting projects out, having everybody come to the little corner spot to get their mixtapes when mixtapes were still, popular. And then,
Okay.
I went from nothing to something. I just really sat in them dark times by myself and, just prayed to God and just God just opened up my mind like here, just, focus this way and focus that way. And then I just start studying and it's like, okay, figuring out different systems. Like, okay, like I really got to understand business right now because I got a kid. Ain't no way I could come to me, my kid is hungry, be like, I can't give you no food. You know what I'm saying? So
You got it out the mud for real. You didn't go to school for this. You really had to use your brain. And this is a testimony from people who out there who didn't go to school.
yeah, I'm a high school dropout. I'm a high school dropout. I didn't even finish 11th grade.
And look at you now, from out the mud for real.
Yeah, blessed. I'm very blessed though. Thank God. Thank the Most High. For sure. Because I know he he lined everything up for me. Like I honestly don't know how I did it, but like he just put me. I just did my shit. So I'm just thankful to the Most High that he allowed me to be here and be in the positions that I've been put in. So that's why I feel it's very important for me to pass the code on and pass the game on to everybody else because it was given to me.
Who was it given to you from? Is anybody in the industry that you look up to, or like who gave you the game?
Master P.
Oh, now that is the big homie out here. Master P is the only entrepreneur that I know that really got it out. He came to LA. He came to Cali before, right?
Yeah, he was out there in Oakland and then he went back down south. But,
Okay.
but while he was out here, he was making a movie called I Got the Hookup, the first one. My partner Bishop was actually doing some extra work on the set and gave Master P our mixtape. And Master P was like, "Oh yeah, tell your boy to come down here." So I went down to the set and he was like, "What you trying to do?" And at this time, Master P is like the #1 artist in the world. So I'm like, "Nigga, you like God out here, nigga. I'm trying to sign to you." And he was like, and he just like he broke it down to me. He was like, "Man, you see, like all these niggas owe me money. You know what I'm saying?" He was like, "Watch, eventually, these niggas gonna be mad at me and shit because they fucking their money off. But all this shit, my shit, and I made all this money off my last tape that I put out." And he was like, "If you sign to me, you gonna owe me money. But if you take your shit and sell it, like you gonna be like me." I said, "Say no more." And shit, I went and just started. I like to put it like this. I saw like 10,000 mixtapes in like 90 days after that meeting with Master P.
On foot, like selling out your like by hand.
Yeah, but out the trunk, my hand. So I was like 19 years old with like $100-some thousand, like cash, when buying all the cars and stuff I wanted.
Wow.
That's I met a lot of people because I was pulling up to the clubs with me and my homies and going into the clubs popping bottles. So I'm meeting Yuck Mouth and like, hey, nigga, I'm cracked. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, oh, now I'm fucking with West Coast Mafia and Sebo and all them, doing shit with them, doing mixtapes and shit. Then I'm meeting these people and when I meet people, it's not like I'm around like asking for a job, like, oh, let me be down. I'm like, what you need? You know what I'm saying? What you need done? And then I'm making it happen. And they're like, oh, shit.
So you made it happen for yourself. You didn't ask for no handouts, and that's people you understand this in this game. You can't get no handout. Nobody's gonna give you the game. You got to go out there and get it.
You want handouts, you're going to have to deal with people fetishes. You feel me?
Oh, that is so true. Selling your soul. Basically, you getting ready to sell your soul.
A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it.
Not easy. I don't know how people could do it. It takes a lot of energy out of you to not be yourself.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. You got people that's out here sleeping on nothing. And they like, damn, if I go hang out at this dude house, you know what I'm saying? I get to sleep here at least for a month and he going to give me a shot. You know what I'm saying? like me, I got it out. I got, I started from the streets. I started, I started with people like this, right? So
Oh, okay.
started with this, you feel me? So, um, not to really say too much, but
You know,
I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the hustler spirit got to be in. You just got to have it in you. That's just because everybody don't got it in you. Um,
Uh, nah.
when you first started in the industry, did your family or anybody support you as far as like help you, or was it just on your own, or when you first started?
I was on my own. Like I said, like I jumped out I have a couple big homies who are multi-platinum producers who produce for artists like Coolio and Montel, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Jordan. This is how we do it. Tupac, toss it up. Multi-platinum producers. My big homies from my neighborhood where I grew up at. They was like, nah, we ain't fucking with you because like you out here in the streets, whoop the whoop, this and that. So
I can't hear. Okay, now you everybody calling you. You the man.
I,
Okay.
yeah, so so then like my family, they was like, man, this rap shit, what the fuck, like, cause I was in the streets, really in the streets. So, but then I really wanted to, fucking with Bishop. I was like, come on, let's do this rap shit. And then nobody was fucking with us. And then, like I said, we just kept doing the shit. I was rapping. We couldn't get no beats from nobody, so I bought an MPC. I learned how to do beats, and my
Oh,
beats were cool. And then that's when we made our mixtape that we took to Master P. And then after Master P said sell it yourself, I came back and I bought the duplication equipment. And I pressed up the CDs myself. And like I said, I sold like 10,000 CDs in the streets hand to hand. And so I was a youngster with like a lot of money.
ain't nobody doing that now and selling in the streets now. You think they still out there selling in the streets?
Yeah, it's artists I fuck with that's still out there. Shit, I have a CD duplication company. That's part of my marketing company. We print everything. We got all the printers for merchandise, T-shirts, CDs, business cards, posters. I invested into all. So there are a lot of artists that are still out here still selling CDs. They come get 1,000 CDs from me every month or every week, and they getting their dough. So don't you got to understand the whole model of selling your CDs and independence. Like I told you, the record labels they ain't making money. Like if
Right.
you out here and you sell 1,000 CDs and make $10,000, the record labels get no part of that, right?
Right.
But if you sign up to TuneCore or DistroKid and you put your shit out on the DSPs, the record labels are invested into all those companies. So they're eating off of you. So they're telling you to be independent, but go through this company to be independent because
Right.
they eat. But if you just or even if you don't sell the CDs yourself, you start your own platform, your own website, and you make it so that people directly download the music from you. You
Right.
you want to do that, but the record labels, they pushing the narrative of you got to fuck with the streaming because they want to control everything. And if you're doing it independent, really independent, like selling CDs or direct downloads yourself, they get no piece of the pie, and they don't. Of course, they don't want that.
Want that. They want to eat off of us. Is there any advice you would say to anybody who's up and coming in the industry who's looking to break their foot in the door?
Shit, understand that. Be prepared to get your heart broken. Like you're gonna love. Like we all love hip hop. We all love rap. We all love this industry. But she is a scandalous whore who's been cheating on you the whole time, and then find out that she's been cheating, you still gonna want to fuck with her. So you got to figure out how you just gonna make it work. So
Mhm.
all the magic that you think it happens, like you think your favorite artist was rapping in front of Winchell's and then met Jay-Z and got a deal. That I mean, niggas is not gonna tell you like they big homie is selling kilos and met with Whoop De Whoop who got the plug over here, and then they trying to wash the money. So that's how he got his deal. They're never going to tell you that, even though the whole music industry is based on that. But so you got everybody out here thinking that, you know, um, niggas just gonna rap for somebody and it's gonna take off. Like
Right now.
understand business is it's about money. If people don't feel they gonna make money, they not gonna fuck with you at all. So just it's cool to network and everything, but always have the end in mind. Be like, I'm starting here because I want to get there and know where you're going. Because if you know where you're going, people can't pull you off course. And just stay, and just stay learning and stay focused and understand this is business. At the end of the day, these people don't love you.
You
Like,
keep giving it to them raw. That's
hey,
real.
nigga will look at you in the face and be right here, and be like, man, I love you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is for death. Like, man, we on, and then next week you won't be. His phone will go to nigga be like disconnected. He done got you into all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand like this is business. Go to work, and at the end of the day, go home.
Go home.
It's not about business. If you trying to incorporate street shit or some other shit, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If it's not about strictly business, leave it alone.
You say that now, but have you ever been in a situation where you had business with pleasure mixed around, especially with these women back and forth? And how did you handle it? If you did.
Well, so I just learned like you shit you can't fuck the help. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
I mean, you really got to be focused. You got to fuck with people like that's on your level. So if you're a boss, you know
right.
you can't fuck with the hot little model chicks or the, you know what I'm saying, the dancers and shit.
They don't understand.
It's just the level of power that you pumping out your body. Like it's going to drive them crazy. So you got to just understand. Like you got to deal with a boss woman. And if you ain't dealing with that, just save your energy. Just focus on what you're doing because you're gonna spend a lot. Like
That's
if a woman right now was like in the DMs, like, oh, come pull up, I'm gonna bust it open for you right now. Like most men are gonna do whatever it takes. If she on the other side of town, they got an empty tank of gas, ain't got no money, they about to call somebody, they gonna make it happen, right? They gonna get there. They gonna go to enemy hood. They gonna go make it happen. They gonna do superhuman shit to do that shit. You feel me? So
no.
take that energy and apply it to your business. Like I've learned to take that energy and like I'm about to apply this energy that I will spend on that. I'm gonna apply it to my business. So that's what you up and coming people in the game, male and female, y'all should do.
You
Like
done
don't
said,
get caught up with like it's gonna be a lot of pretty women, handsome men in this industry, and it's a lot of room for temptation. But remember what you're here for. Like I'm here to get the job done. You know, after I got the job done and I'm where I want to be, I mean then you can play. If the people you around want to play. Other than that, be like, nah, I'm here for business, and that, you know what I'm saying. I don't care how nice you gotta. This is business.
you ever seen have an artist switch up on you after they done made it? After you to help them, and they said, "Listen, I don't even know this nigga no more." How did that make you feel? No,
Nah, I never had that happen to me.
really, that's good
Nah,
because you're
I'm
right.
from the streets. You feel me? So, like a lot of my recognition in this industry come from the things I've done in the streets and in the industry. So, you know, well, it's like none of that funny shit over here. And plus, I'm not even trying that. You feel me? Like whatever level I help the artist get to, like I'm there. So I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing from an artist. You feel me? Like I help you get here. You feel me? So it's like
No,
when I walk into any like when everything is open, when I walk to the clubs or if whoever's having a show, like I walk in anywhere. You know what I'm saying? At any time with anybody. You feel me? So it's all love. It's all love. I don't even put that. If me and the artist have a misunderstanding, we gonna settle it and keep it pushing. And then I really,
streets
it's,
behind. They ain't trying to. They don't want no war with you. You got the streets. You got everybody on your side.
I'm just saying, it's like the energy. What's like? What energy is there to be wrong? You feel me? I'm showing you how to get money. So it ain't no.
That's what they saying in the comments. You're down to earth. You're solid. You've been the same you since day one. This is why I like to read the comments, see what they saying about the people I'm interviewing. They saying, listen, ain't nobody saying F him. He ain't stand up. All right. All right. You all right with me.
It's just about doing business from the streets. Like I learned, like my pops was a real street hustler back in the day. So I
Great.
just always knew, like you got to put your. It's like whatever you selling, you got to make sure the customer is happy and satisfied. If your customer isn't happy or satisfied, then you got to give them that money back. And that's just what it is. You can't, you got to handle your business. At the end
I get into
of
the
business, if you say you want to do this, you got to do it, and you got to make it happen. If you ain't a man of your word, you ain't nothing.
what's them digi cards? What does that mean?
A DigiCard. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the DigiCards right now. Let me put my phone on the charger.
Oh, I know how that is. We're about to die. I had that before. He said he loved them women. Oh, somebody said you love the women. I mean, we all listen. Well, I don't like women, but I get it. We all out here trying to get our nut. But
Nah, it ain't even about that. It's just, it's just like the beauty and the energy of a woman is, you know what I'm saying? It's motivational.
a woman, not it's a difference between a woman and a little girl. But
Oh,
yeah,
exactly. Most definitely. So look, these are digi cards right here, right?
yeah,
This is something that I came up with. That's a cost. It's like a very cost-effective way to market and promote your music. Okay, so you have your album art or your cover on the front and on the back. We remixed the QR code. We call it the digi code. And so, the people just scan and then it takes you to wherever you want them to go. And we created custom landing pages for
ooh,
artists. So if you want to sell your music, you can have somebody and you can sell these to people. And then that's the only way they have access to your music is by actually they have to have a digicard. Or if you want to use them for promotional purposes, you could just get a whole bunch of them and just put them everywhere, flood your city. And this is one of the things that I use to get my company up to the income level that it's at now. Is like I was just flooding the streets with digicards, like 10,000 of them every month, just flooding the streets, flooding the streets, flooding the streets. And then along with online promotions, like through Facebook
right.
and you, I was able to, generate a lot of money over the past few years with this product.
They said the street team ran through 10,000. Wow, that's amazing, and that's a great marketing, idea. And I I wish everybody could see that and really run with that because that's not really out here on the east side too much as far as those type of digi cards. So I feel like that right there will help people from over there get noticed over, in New York,
Yeah,
Boston.
yeah. It's for like serious artists or anybody that's serious about their music. It's a perfect cost effective marketing tool.
And they
You
can get
know,
right.
yeah, you could go online and order them. You get like 10,000 of them for like $600. You feel me? So,
Uh,
so you think about it, like you take $600 and you get 10,000 digicards and you just put them on all the bus stop benches inside the liquor stores, just everywhere people be. People gonna start scanning them, and then they gonna see your name. Like you gotta think about it. They out in the public, they gonna see your name multiple times. After the seventh time they seen it, they like, oh, I know them. It's psychology. After the seventh time somebody seen your brand, they know you now. So you just put them everywhere. So you just flood the streets. You just flood each city at a time. And then now everybody is like, oh, Trap LA, Trap LA, Trap LA. Oh, I know Trap LA. I'll be at parties. I'll be at meetings. I'll be at the record label and they be like, yeah, you got to tap in with Trap LA. And me and my artists, we just be up there laughing like, nigga, Trap LA right here. You feel me?
I'm proud of you. If you ain't here for anybody else today, you heard it from me. I'm proud of you and your team. And
Yeah.
you got the
Yeah,
team
yeah. Shout out to the team. Like it's not just me by
right.
myself. I got a whole team, a solid team. Shout out to Shill, first leading lady. She's been very helpful along this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Very supportive. Help invest and just really help just get this shit going. So she's like, it's important to have solid women, solid black women on your team in this field because they gonna see stuff that your homies ain't gonna see, and they gonna really have your back, like on
Mm-hmm.
like really being on your homie, like really homies, like okay, they gonna make sure, like I don't think that's cool, you know what I'm saying? They gonna put you up on game, so you want to have a solid, you want to have a solid team, you feel me? Of people that's watching your front and your back, and that's very very important. And people that work hard and treat your company like it's theirs, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask that. How you know the right person for your
well,
team?
you just have standards and checkpoints. So it's like if the person ain't putting up the posters right, that's okay, bro. You go
You
back over here, bro. If instead of passing out the digicards, you're trying to get girls' numbers, okay, all right, it's cool. You had your chance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's a million people that want to do this. Now, when it comes to get to the skill positions, like the higher up positions, it's like, okay, what experience do you have? You know what I'm
right.
saying? What now? Let me see what you want to bring to the table because we're professionals here, so we can't be playing around.
Oh, you keep it real with them, because you hip hop like it's my little job for a
Oh,
couple.
oh, I fire people all the time. There's some people in the comments that's been fired before.
And
They like,
and they back.
yeah,
They
yeah.
can't even apologize to you. Oh, what you said? Listen.
Nah, it ain't even about them apologizing. It's about, come on, if you gonna be around professionals, like if I'm gonna hang around professional athletes, I got to get up and I got to work out. You
Yeah.
feel me? If I want to hang out with these type of women and these type of people, I got to do what it takes. You feel me? I can't just talk it and then get here and then be like, Kira Deevah, I don't. You feel me?
Serious about being professional. Yes, and
Yeah,
you have to be handle
yeah,
business.
yeah. I would love to be smoking a blunt right now. You feel me? With
Me too.
like 3 or 4 strippers behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't love to do that right now? You feel me? But you got to handle business. It's
Right.
like you blessed with this. I can't just fuck it off and just be like, try to be a rapper. Live a fake lifestyle all that. You feel me? You got to be professional and make this shit happen. When people come to the office, it's a family environment. It ain't a whole bunch of thugs hanging out here smoking weed with their
Right.
guns out and girls. Crazy. It's a family environment. You're gonna see my kids up here, my partner's kids up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that. If you come around talking about anything except positivity and business, we can walk through the door.
Also, you read energy. You know how to read energy and be like, listen.
That's the only way you're gonna survive out here. If you can't tell a person energy real fast, and it's like, okay, you cool, you could come in. You're not cool, stay away. You gonna die out here. You feel me?
I see. Listen, you from the rough streets to the where are you originally from?
I'm
You're
from
not
Carson. I'm from Carson. I'm from Carson, California. It's a small little city in between Compton and Long Beach and Gardena.
so
Yeah,
Long Beach and Compton in
yeah.
between.
I'm from where Ray J from, but I'm from the different side of the tracks than Ray J.
This side of tracks and radio. Yeah, okay, I get it. I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but for
It's all love, but it's all love. It's all Carson, but we just from the different side of the track.
it's always love. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I've worked with Ray J. I still one of my DJs. I put like one of his DJs right now. I plugged him with Ray J. And Ray J, shit. Ray J family is my good friends. So
you
but
just,
yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from Carson.
and you just your stores
Excuse me.
in LA or
Well, we have different locations. Like
oh
our main like manufacturing facility is in Carson. Then we have another office production studio in Lakewood. That's near Long Beach as well. And then we have a new retail store we're opening up in Lakewood. And,
what?
and then we have like a little workout facility in Calabasas. So we have we kind of spread out.
You definitely spread out, but this is expansion, and I like it. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for everything you got going on. I admire your work ethic and your grind because
Nah,
it's
nah, that's cool. My work ethic and my grind is cool, but it's my mindset that's carried me this far. Like you just gotta know it and believe it. You feel me? Like once you know and believe it, it's gonna come. You just gotta do the work. You ain't gotta work hard.
are
You
you
just
met?
gotta. Do I meditate?
Yeah.
I pray. I pray a lot, and I give a lot of thanks.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
And then I focus, and then I do more. Like you gotta think about it. So like right now during this interview, you probably thinking like, what I'm gonna eat afterwards, where I'm gonna go, whoop the whoop. This you got 1,000 other thoughts going on. Most people would. They would have 1,000 other thoughts going on. When you out amongst in your day, most people have a lot of things going through their head, right? And so, like I learned that like you gonna get like if you're thinking about all this stuff, you're never gonna get to where you want to go. You got to focus on one thing and where you want to go. The more you focus on that one thing, the more it's gonna come to you. You're gonna program yourself to make,
okay.
make it happen. So it's really more mindset. Like there's only so much work you could do in a day. You feel me?
True.
If your mind, if you know where you're going and your mind is set, and you focus on that most of the day, and like I said, like if you're not talking about business, you can't really talk to me. If you're not talking about positivity, you can't talk to me. So I
Right.
limit like all the other interference. And so it's about that mindset and just it don't matter what you come talking to me about. I don't care if it's not like Trap LA or one of my
Right.
business. Like bye, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't get a conversation out of me at all.
Okay. And people take it as you being cocky or you full of yourself, but it's you have knowledge of self, and you don't will tolerate what you want. So I get that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, you got to be very protective of your space and your energy out here.
Yeah.
If you want to level up, you can't just give everybody your energy. You feel me?
First, number
It-
one. you need to realize. You can't be accessible to everybody because everybody else. I don't know.
Nah, you gotta think about it. If you spent your day, like I have thousands of people that contact me, not me personally, but my company a day. You feel me? If I spent the time just talking to 1% of them, my whole day is gone. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And most of that 1% of them ain't gonna be talking about shit.
Right, they wasting time. Oh,
Yeah.
tell
So
me.
that's why you develop your systems. That's why I develop my systems. Like anything that you want from me, you can order it online. You don't. Once you go online, it's gonna explain everything. You never have to talk to me. If you need to talk to somebody, you can email the customer service email. You feel me? And
Oh,
it's gonna get done because like that's the only way that you're gonna level up in this business, this industry. You feel me? Is
yeah.
you is by separating yourself kind of like from it. Like people think it's me, but it's like that's not me. Like you ain't talking to me, bro. You feel me?
You think, oh, I know her from back in the day. That's such and such. No, it's not leveled up. All right, I got one more question before I end this interview. But with this question, it helps. Well, I already know you now because you done explained enough about, for me to feel like, okay, he got a good head on his shoulders. He on the right track. Period. But this is the last question.
Go ahead.
You leave this. What is the legacy that you left behind?
Okay, you repeat that. You broke up.
All right. I said, before you leave this earth, what
hmm
legacy you want left behind?
That I was a great father, a great leader, and gave back and helped my community and helped the world, helped change the world.
Okay. You're a great father, a great leader, and you want to change the world through your brand. That's what I got.
Not through my brand. I'm not going to change the world through my brand, but I am going to change the world by utilizing my brand to generate the money that I'm gonna utilize to change the world. Because your message can't get out there if you don't have the money. You feel me? Like I can't wait. I can't be marching for 15 years and demonstrating this shit. When I want to change the world, and I know that this policy is wrong, I'm gonna take my $10 million and I'm gonna campaign, and you're gonna see billboards like, no, that's wrong. You're gonna see the commercials like, no, that's wrong. You're gonna see the op-ed pieces in all the newspapers like, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. That's the only way you're gonna change the world. You're not gonna change the world by crying online and protesting. You gotta get the bag, you gotta get the money, and then you can change the world. The people with the power is not gonna get the powerless they power. You gotta take that shit like they did. So that's the legacy. You feel me? And if it's not me that's going to do it, somebody that I've taught is going to do it. We're going to do it together. You understand?
I understand. And I think once you actually, people get to a certain bracket of money where you want to go at, you want to take it to politics, or you want to just start getting in the community.
No, I don't care about politics. You feel me? I'm going to change the world directly. That's the only way that you're going to do it. You're going to show people that they have hope. You don't got to be a politician or anything to change the world. You don't have to do any of that to have. You don't have to be. You don't have to be in politics to change the world to change policy. I could just pay you to do it. You my senator.
People
This is
respect.
it's the bag. Once you have the bag, you can change everything. I could put billboards up everywhere, put them on every freeway, be like, that is wrong. Then everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, that is wrong. That's what it takes. You're not gonna take it. I ain't gonna make a meme and post it online, and then people be like, oh, you know what? That is wrong. And hey, share this for me. Oh yeah, that's wrong. Nah, nigga, you gotta go and be like, you gotta put it in their face. You gotta run advertisements the way they program you. We program our people ourselves. It's not gonna happen being like, oh, that shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? They only promoting this type of rap. They only got these type of movies. We got to create the type of movies and the programming that we want and put the money behind it so that we teach the people what we want to teach them.
And the only way for our people to listen is to put money in their face.
No,
That
you don't put money in their face.
you
What
give
you
them.
do is like you utilize money to put the message where it needs to be so that the majority of the people see the message, and then you change the world that way. You have to program the people. You have to reach the masses. You have to utilize these tools to reach a lot of people. So to run advertisements, to put what you want your message in front of people, it takes money. So you got to generate money however you have to,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put it in the right place, and then that's how you change the world. That's what the other people have been doing. If you haven't paid attention, that's all they've done.
That's all they've done.
All they did was go take the money, take somebody money, and then push their message to everybody. Like that's what it is. That's all they done. And you could do it too. And we gonna do it.
Is we are gonna do it. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know, one day at a time, we're gonna definitely do it because I want to change the world. So I definitely feel where you're coming from with that.
No, we doing it with our platform. So that's why I tapped in with you because it's like you got a dope platform. So it only makes sense to keep networking across. And then as we network across, we go up. You feel me? So wherever you like it in, you might take some stuff from me and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna implement this in my system, and I'm gonna definitely take some stuff you doing and implement it into my system, and then we gonna grow.
That's
You feel
how
me?
it works.
And then when I need to spread that message, I tap in with you and be like, hey, I need this message over here, and when you need
And
to
I
spread
got you. And I
it,
got
yeah, that's how. Like we're in the information age, so we got to create. Like, see, a lot of people is like they stuck on the old school shit. Like, it's not about guns, iron, steel, wool. It ain't none of them ages anymore. It's not the industry age. It's information age. So
you.
people who are setting up online portals where we aggregate information, we're the ones with the power now. Like you got to understand, like the artists that come on your show, they don't have the power. They only have the power because you're giving them the power. You really have the platform, and
Absolutely.
it don't matter how many people is tapping in now. You
Oh,
have a you have a platform that's growing. You feel me? So you actually have more power than all the people that's coming on your show because you're doing something and you're being consistent with it. And now as you learn the other steps, like, oh, okay, I got this. Now I need to do this to take it to the next level and the next level and the next level. You're gonna grow more powerful. And you are the power because you have the information. So think about it. When you have 100 episodes in, you have 100 hours of episodes of information. Now when people find you like, oh, Kira, oh, whoop de whoop, now they're gonna go through your catalog and now they're gonna be able to see this is right there. And so that's a lot more powerful than
absolutely.
other stuff that's going on. You feel me?
I'm proud of you, man. And thank you for the compliments. You know, I appreciate that because this is what this platform was created for,
Oh
to
yeah.
promote, expand, and network.
Oh
So
yeah. It is. I mean, it's gonna take us to like make sure the correct information gets out there and keeps going
right,
out to the right people who need the information or who want the information.
absolutely. Look at the love you getting. Same here. Rebel message, ghetto's power. What does that mean?
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna take it as love, though. You feel me? Shout out to Fat Cat Gaza. Much
Shout
love, man. Much
second
love.
and shout out to you. And again, thank you for talking to me. And I will keep in contact with you because you already know. You already
Oh,
know.
most definitely. Most definitely.
Is anything else you want to say to me?
Um, Me and my partner Joe Moses, we just dropped we got a new shoe. We got a new clothing line called Cote West.
Oh
Um,
my Coach
yes,
West.
yeah, Cote West. I mean, that's West Side in French. So we started that. We just dropped the shoe line. We sold out at like 6,000 shoes in like less than a week. And so we up in now. So we got Cote West. Definitely check that out. Urban Ink Printing. That's the printing company that do all the printing. Digi Prints. That's another one of my printing companies for the
Oh,
posters and the digi cards and all that. And then stay tuned in to Trap LAX Radio. And then we have the membership of the site on the site Trap LA. We have Trap Angeles University where you can sign up where you get all the marketing game. And then we got Trap LA Uncut where you got like all the fly shit.
you doing it. You doing it. And the trap, I can't wait for the uncut. The uncut. I get to see the
Oh
ratchet.
yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, nah, not ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
There
they,
ain't nothing ratchet about what we doing. It's like
ooh,
when the models come from Trap LA and Cut, it's gonna be like a Playboy model. You know what I'm saying? Like you
oh,
gonna have prestige around your name. You ain't gonna have the name like, oh, she's just like a twerking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is artwork.
I
Um,
see a girl in the Omar Nieves video. I see this girl. You said models? What did you say?
you said what?
In this Omar Nieves point guard from the St. Louis Tornadoes?
I don't. What are you on?
I'm
I don't.
on Trap LA Uncut, right? And this was Omar. It's a video of Omar and some girls.
I'm not sure. I don't. Let me
You
see what you're saying
know,
because you. Let me
I
see.
That's what it's on. It's on Trap LA under Uncut. I'm not really sure. Is the video being
Oh,
promoted?
okay. I see what's going on. Oh,
Oh,
oh
I
no,
got.
that's just a landing page. That's just a landing page. It'll be fixed. They working on it right now, so it's officially going to be up in like a day or two. You'll be able to definitely check all that out. But yeah, it's
Okay.
like it's there. It's just like we just getting the when we get people come to the landing page, you want it to be very, very effective of getting the people to subscribe. So we
Thank
practice and yeah, but like when the link go live, I'll definitely I'll plug
you.
you in.
You know, uh,
Yeah.
I'm promoting it. This is what we here to do. We working, okay? And
Oh
again,
yeah.
and I see that blue cup. You think you slick,
Oh
okay?
no, I'm not. Nah, I'm just having a little, just like a little drink. You know what I'm saying?
That's wine.
Nah, it's Casadores.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's a tequila.
I don't
It's
know.
just
I can't.
yeah.
I can't handle that. Oh, all right. Again, okay. Let me get out of here because I talk to you all day in front of the people, and I don't think we want to do that in front of the people. Okay.
I mean, nah, it's all good. You can tap in anytime. It's all love. I appreciate you and your platform a lot once again. And big shout out to Shell for putting this together. And like I said, she's like a dope publicist, PR woman coming up in the game.
Absolutely.
Who's helped me out a lot, and she's helped a lot of other people like Little Baby, a month, and P from
Yeah.
quality control. She's very big out here, so to have somebody like that on my team is very prestigious, and I really appreciate her and everything that she do for me. And I appreciate you for letting me come to on your spot and talk my shit for a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not to loosen up. I can't get too loose on it.
Nah, don't do that.
And do that. Not on a thing, but people know what it is. But again, thank you. We will talk. And again, to everybody that's watching, thank you so much for the support. This will be reposted on the website, things of that nature when it launches. But again, thank you again, and we will see each other soon. Sooner than you. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Where you at? What city you in?
I'm in New Jersey, but I'll be in New York. So
Oh,
I'm
oh.
everywhere.
Yeah,
York.
when everything open back up, you got to come out here to Cali.
Oh, I am. I am. I'm planning on going out there, so I should be out there very soon. But when I'm out there, I will definitely let you guys know. Show
Oh,
some
yeah,
love, support, bring people over there to your business. That's what it's all about. I don't come over empty-handed. I'm coming with people. I'm coming with
yeah,
people who ready to support. That's what I do.
yeah,
I
it's
make.
cool. I mean, it's cool to people. Like I ain't really tripping off business. You know what I'm saying? Business is great.
Ah,
I want people to learn.
fire!
Nah, for real. It's. I mean, people got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like money is like my money says I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I'm good though. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I want people to take this knowledge and this information and run with it. You feel me? You know, keep building up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's go all the way with it.
Oh,
With this,
I want to say so much, but I can't because I don't want to tell my business. But we are. Just know we are. Just know we are. I'm going all the way up. And when
for
I
sure. All right,
we
and then all right, can I close it out on this note?
yeah,
And I want to tell this to all the bloggers and all the people that have blogs, aggregate content, publicists, upcoming publicists, PRs, managers, producers. Like you got to really like invest in marketing and advertising to take your business to the next level because that's going to allow you the income source to do the shit that you want. So understand the business of this. Understand that you got to pay to get your blog in front of more people face. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it though. So definitely like, don't just think that you have a blog and you blogging about this or you just start doing this and doing makeup tutorials that your shit gonna take off. You know what I'm saying?
oh
Like
I
really understand this part, like building a blog or a following online, being a social media influencer. It could be, it could, it's a,
challenge.
it could generate a lot of money. So just understand that you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined with this, and you can take it to the top. You feel me? Like your shit is big. Like you don't even know how big your shit about to be.
Oh, I already know. Listen, I'm trying to stay so humble right now because I don't want to jinx myself. But
You're not gonna jinx yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already on the way. You feel me? So you can't jinx yourself. You know, like if you ain't gotta put you ain't gotta throw pearls out to the swine right now if you don't want to. You know, like just when it comes, just let it come. You feel me?
yeah,
But it's on the way. You feel
a
me?
real one. So I definitely don't, forget anyone, and I definitely will support
Oh,
every
yes.
dog.
But you support me, like for you to
Not
support
you.
me.
I'm supporting people.
Oh yeah, support people. Yeah, like for people like you asked earlier, like about support for people to support me. If anybody wants to will support me, be successful yourself. That's how you support me. Be successful yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't say like, oh, crash. You know what I'm saying? To be out here losing. You know, be out here. Nigga, I talked to Crash one time, and nigga, I'm a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. And it's a lot of people out there that's like that. So I want to keep that going for all the people that's on the way up. Just like take this information. You know, what I'm saying follow me. I'm giving you the codes all on my page. I'm giving you the codes. There's no crazy secret. I'm giving you the codes. Tap in, and that's what it is.
And that's what it's going to be. He said, people invest in your marketing. That's it. And he got it.
Yeah, nah, you got nah. That's like one of the most important things. Like you got to invest in your marketing. It's like one of the most important things. That's why a lot of people fail because
They wasn't taught that part. As people, we wasn't taught the business period. We had to figure it out as we go, climb that ladder.
yeah, but it's a lot of us that know the business, but it's a lot of us. You got to think about it. It's just a lot of us who like if they don't get instant gratification off of that money, they don't want to spend it. So it's like if I go hand this company off 5,000 for my marketing, this shit ain't really. I ain't gonna see no results for 90, 120 days. That 5,000, I could go buy this belt, this shirt, this outfit, and put these wheels on my car, and then all the girls that's at the club the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
what it literally is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's like that instant gratification. Like I can't let this money just sit without seeing nothing from it. But those who are willing to let it sit, those are the ones who gonna be around forever. Because it's like okay, because that once that money start kicking in, your sales gonna go up. You gonna make that money back plus, then you could, then it's perpetual.
Period.
Yeah,
Money said money is love. Money is not love. Prosperity is well, okay. I'm just
man. Hey, money is love. Think about it. You're not about to be with no broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know about your relationship.
past, and it wasn't for money. So
Well,
I realized,
you said
huh?
you said what?
I wasted my time in the past, and it wasn't for money. It was
Yeah,
just
right. So look, like right, exactly. Like that same energy could have been put into.
yes. You hear me? You know what? Like I started this platform 2016. 2017 I took a break, and I took a break for like 4 years because I was in a relationship, and the person I was with didn't feel comfortable with me expanding my brand. I had to actually leave that person to say, okay, this is me go back to what I was originally doing to when. And I realized,
Yeah, that's why it's important to even share that information. Let people know. Like that's why I let people know. Like save that energy. You know what I'm saying? Save that. Use that energy for your business right now. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
all about business at this point. I have no energy for nothing else. Once you realize the years you've wasted and going in circles, you're not taking no more time, wasting no time with nobody else. So people in my inbox and the DM, you can miss me because I'm not with it. I think pain teaches people to actually go up.
Yeah, I mean, then too, like for sure, it definitely does. But then it's also like we got to teach our people that like um a way to like don't even waste your time going through that. You feel me? Like you deal first and have like it's a difference dating somebody when you like you got an extra $200,000 in your account and you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, if I stay with them tonight, I got to get up early and go to work and who like
Right.
it's just that stress, and then it's like, okay, you did it one time, now they want you to come back, and now you staying over there all the time. Now you always late for work. You missing out on money.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but that's why you got to
Yeah,
find somebody who's financially free, is just like yourself, so that you don't have to
no,
go through those types of, you know,
no,
situations. So,
I think I think once you just really just like um moving in your purpose and you really there, that's when you're gonna be around the people that's you more that's gonna understand. Like, okay, like this is what's going on. So when I'm coming into this, I know, and like I'm not about to be sacrificing anything because I'm already built my empire. Everybody, you gotta think about it. Every man, like it's a lot of weak men out there that's
ooh,
talking about I need a queen to build an empire with. But like my nigga, like in what part of history did a king ever start with a queen? Like we have nothing and we about to build an empire. What name, what story, and what fantasy, the Bible, what history book has it ever been like a motherfucker? They started from nothing and made something. No, the
mhm,
king already was part of something, or it was somebody who worked their way up, a warrior who went and slaughtered and took over and conquered some shit. And after he conquered some shit, then he had his choice of woman.
true.
But you have a whole bunch of weak men out here because that's what being pushed upon men. Like, oh, you got to go half and half, and you got to, you know,
Right.
like, man, it's like, oh, man, go conquer. Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. Spend your energy, conquer the world. Once you conquer the world, the woman that you want won't. You feel me? It's gonna be different. You feel me?
I know. I definitely know. I do. Each one teach one. That is so funny. You got a lot of knowledge, y'all. You know, I give it to you. You got a lot of knowledge, and you're helping yourself. And you taught me some things today about you. I said today, tonight. Well, it's a day over there.
No, it's night now.
Oh,
It,
okay.
yeah, the sun just went down. Yeah.
But again, we don't went over the time. I'm talking to you like we best besties at this point. But listen, I'm gonna end
Uh,
this live because I don't want to go over the time. But at the end of the day,
Shut
we
you off.
hmm?
That they gonna shut you off in a second.
No. I'm gonna shut you off. Let me stop. Again, no, for real, thank you. It's a pleasure talking to you. And I wish you much success with this Trap LA. I love it. I love it. The
Yeah,
rap.
and look, and to wrap it up, just if people don't know the acronym for TRAP, I mean, in the TRAP is to reach all profits. So if you tap in, I'm gonna show you how to utilize the resources around you to get to where you want to be. I'm gonna show you how to trap to get out of the traps. Feel me?
Reach all prophets. So you feel like you are one of the prophets of who? Muhammad or the Lord and Savior? What is it of God? Are you
All the
what is your
time.
hmm?
You said what?
What is your religion?
I don't have a religion. I don't subscribe to religion.
Mm,
I don't subscribe to religion.
okay.
Yeah, my
You
like I'm like it's like this. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to generate a lot of money to change the world. You feel me? So that's what I study. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very well versed on the scripture, spirituality, and right now
mhm.
I'm generating a lot of money to change the world. You feel me?
I do I do. I feel you clearly. I definitely me too. I'm on the same path, so I can't even, denounce what you're saying. Because me too, I'm trying to change the world too. And I'm making to do
I mean,
it.
it only makes sense, right? If you want financial freedom and to help a lot of people generate generational wealth, what would you need to study? You gonna study religion, or you gonna study these numbers?
These numbers, you already know. No offense to anybody religion, but we doing the numbers. It's a numbers game out here. And you
Now,
got to for
I
it. Cause
got to
and
direct with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And so you like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying? Like, shit, let's get to it. Don't get caught up in all these little systems they got. You feel me? You get caught up in a religion, like you gonna be wasting like some years of your life. And it's
oh I,
like, come on, man. Like we got to be moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
in this industry, in this world, you gotta know how to do things. You ain't about just knowing them. You gotta know how and to put that foot to the pavement. And if you know how, you gotta learn. You
Yeah,
know,
faith
like
without, faith without works is dead. So you got to know how to do it, and then you got to do it.
period. Period.
That's true. So I'm gonna tap in with you later.
We'll talk again. Thank you. Later.
Later.
You guys, that was one of my longest interviews I've ever had, and it was worth it. DJ Crash was at Trap LA again. Until next week, you guys. I love you all. Support, because he's dope. Okay?